Hi, I'm Joel with Kunes RV, Sheboygan South. Today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the Keystone Raptor 423. We're going to give you a little rundown on the ins and outs of this guy. Alright, here up front we have basically your hitch. This is the RotoFlex pin box. The nice thing about the RotoFlex pin box is it gives you a little bit of play in the head where it attaches to the fifth wheel hitch. They say it is supposed to help with the chucking that a fifth wheel camper can do. I usually ask the drivers when they drop them off when we get a new one in how it drove. Most of them say like a dream. All right, then we move over to our Onan 5500 gas powered generator. This makes you completely self-sufficient. You can just pop the slides out in the middle of a field, fire this up, and you're running your AC, refrigerator, all the fun stuff. All right, then up here, one of the last things we get into is a little bit of construction on the Raptor on the outside here. They run a complete aluminum deck all the way out, where some might switch to wood. The aluminum deck gives you a little less flex, which also for the trailering of the vehicle helps in the strength and the durability of the travel. All right, here we have our auto leveling, which is located right up in front where you have a position for 3 batteries. The auto leveling is pretty simple. You power it on, you hit auto level, you wait for that little screen to yell success at you and beep, and you're all set and ready for camping. As we move down a little further, one thing I'm going to talk about is how thick the storage door is here. It's an insulated door. It's meant to protect all of the inner workings inside of here from the colder elements, such as you have your winterizing here, your outside shower, city water connection, as well as your tank fill with the flip of a switch, black tank flush, as well as your dump gate valves are all located here. You have a master kill switch, as well as for some of the fancier TVs, or if you're fancy yourself and travel with the satellite dish, you can plug it in right there, or cable TV at some of the campgrounds. Low point drains are even located at a height where you don't have to bend over, get on your knees to drain out your water lines. Moving down a little further, we're going to come into the water heater. The nice thing about the water heater is this is a tankless water heater, so you have hot water on demand. You can actually take a decent RV shower instead of lathering up, turn the water back on, rinse off, the fun things of a 6-gallon water heater basically. No more of that with the tankless. And then you do have your furnace exhaust, which is out the back side of the camper, so it's not interrupting any of your camping fun on the front side of the camper under the awning. And then of course, last but not least, your generator tailpipe exhaust right out the front side, spouting it away from the camper so you have no worries that way. All right, here we're on the back side of the Raptor, right in kind of the garage area. Here you have a fuel tank, a 30-gallon fuel tank that is dedicated primarily straight to your fuel pump. Nice thing about this is you can fill your toys, or you can fill your 30-gallon generator fuel tank if you use that much fuel and run it dry. Your fuel station has a pump. It has a 5-minute timer. You can't leave this on and let it run to a point where it burns up the pump. The timer will shut that off. 50 amp service for your AC, and then of course for all the fun when you're parked under the trees, you've got a way to get up to the roof. Your ladder is always attached. It folds up on the side, or it pops right off of the side. All right, outside we have an outside entertainment station, as I like to call it. You've got your 110 refrigerator, you've got your TV, you've got a little drawer to put any of your utensils that you need for any of the outside cooking that you're gonna do. Next to that, if there's no good game on, you don't want to watch me TV, you do have your outside speakers. You can just fire up the radio, put your speakers to the outside, and be listening to whatever you prefer. All right, now we're on the back patio of the Raptor. This is a very nice feature when you're at the campground. If you've got enough space to drop this out and just be able to relax up here, it is a nice place to be at the campsite. You do have an awning which goes over top of you. You've got the wonderful adult pack and play so you don't have to worry about falling off the edge. Side steps so you're not taking more space out the back side of the camper. Everything is held up by the cable system. However, because of the side steps, they do add the little support legs just to make sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Last but not least, part of the patio system, you can get a pull down screen or you can get the 3-season wall. Nice thing about the 3-season wall is you can pull off the plastic panel behind here and you've got a screen just to let the air flow through. Early season, end of the season, you get those nice breezes at the end of a long ride. It's kind of nice to just sit back there at the couches, talk with friends, and enjoy the nice weather that you're having. All right, before we go inside, we're gonna talk a little bit about the zero gravity stairs that Raptor brings you. The nice thing about the zero gravity stairs is one hand they're up and in, one hand you're pulling them out. If you wanna let it go, you can let it go. You can stand under it. It's not gonna hit you in the head. They are zero gravity. You don't have to deal with bulky stairs being awkward to kind of fold up and in and out of the camper. All right, now we're in our main living area of the Raptor. Here you've got 2 sofas. Both are reclining sofas. Each seat is going to recline on each sofa. You have some accent lighting that you can turn on and off underneath the sofa. The nice thing about this sofa, if I can remember the side, is even the center sofa will recline. So when you and the kids are all sitting around watching TV at the end of the night, movie, whatever it may be, you could have the fireplace going. It actually does throw off some heat. I've heated a Raptor this size in 30-degree weather with just the fireplace. Now granted, the garage door was closed and the bedroom door was closed, but it heated up a space this size, maybe a little bigger, to plenty of warmth to be comfortable to sit in the Raptor and talk about the Raptor. Next thing we're going to talk about is you do have some good storage all the way around everywhere in the Raptor. One of the nice things is you have soft closed doors. Most people would love to have these in their houses. Raptor's going to give it to you on your house on wheels. All right, now we're in the kitchen. Nice thing about the kitchen, you've got some beautiful accent lighting that wraps all the way around your countertop. Solid surface countertops. You've got the undermounted stainless steel sink. You've got a cool little drying rack here that you can set all the dishes on after you're done washing them with your residential style chef's faucet. From there, we still have soft closed doors. You get an oversized microwave in the Raptors, an oversized oven, still get the typical 3-burner cooktop, nice storage throughout the whole entire kitchen. We move over on the slide where we have our 18 cubic foot gas or electric nor cold refrigerator. And last but not least, let's not forget the loft. Little extra sleeping for when you have extra guests come along. All right, here we're in the garage. The garage kind of sets the tone for everything. Here they start with one piece of flooring, run it the length of the garage. Up in the living room, they do the same. And then up in the bedroom, bathroom, deck, floor area, they do the same thing. Nice thing about that is it brings me to my tie downs through the flooring. These are actually welded to the frame of the camper. You have an expensive toy back here. You want to make sure it's safe and secure. screw and glue isn't guaranteed to stay down if you hit a big bump. Welds hold. From there, we go to the Dovetail Storage. Dovetail Storage is really nice. It's a metal box in here, completely contained. So you put your oils, your liquids, anything like that down and in there. The upside is it's gonna contain them, make it easy for you to clean up. You don't have a dripping mess following your camper behind. It is a heavy metal door, so you don't have to worry about your toy running or rubbing over something that could potentially break. All right, here at the head of the garage, we've got some storage. We've got our entertainment center. You have all your switches for your rear awning, lights, electric bed to make that go up and down, as well as a heater vent, hot and cold water for a washer dryer setup, and lastly, something I thought was ingenious by Raptor quite a few years ago. They put just snap-on shade covers. Don't have to worry about when the beds are going up and down, ripping your shades off of the sidewall. All right, now in the garage, this is one of the power beds here. Your sofa backs flip over, create a queen bed. Up above me is another queen bed that rides down on top of this. Your little cup holder flips in, flips away. Nice thing about this couch system is when you take a look right here in the corner, you can see that this is a hinged bed. So if you wanted to roll this out, flip it up against the wall, it's gonna be an easy 1, 2, 3, pop a pin, flip it against the wall, stick the pin back in. All right, now we're in the bathroom. Bathroom features porcelain, foot flush toilet, more storage up above, nice oversized shower with a place to sit to scrub the legs, or ladies, shave the legs. And then of course you have a nice medicine cabinet down to the vanity. And last but not least, you have a nice linen closet right in the corner. All right, here in the bedroom, you've got a wardrobe on a slide out. You've got a place to hang clothes, still soft closed doors. You've got a place to stack clothes, and you've got a drawer to put clothes away in. By the bed, you've got an outlet on each side. If you've got that sleep app machine, that's where that's going to come in handy. You're going to be able to plug in, have no troubles breathing through the night. You won't use up one of those outlets to charge your phone. I want to thank everybody for watching the video on the Raptor 423. Come check it out at Kunes RV, Sheboygan South.